collective reading for the month of February, and I'm using Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. I haven't used this deck for quite some time because I've been using her other Starseed Oracle, which is, again, one of my favorites, but here we go. So month of February, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and this is going to be kind of the theme for the month for everybody. So if you're watching this, then hello, happy February. So the first card that's coming out, oh, I love it, is Unbound. This card is so beautiful. And this card, what it's about is releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. So many of you are actually getting into a deeper connection with your soul. You're starting to understand what parts are holding you back because you're probably in this new stage of creation. Every time that you're evolving and creating something new and doing something different in your life, that is going to require an evolution of who you are. That evolution will show all these different blocks from past lives, from what's holding on in your soul that is now getting activated because you're going through this. So if you've ever wondered, oh, why do I go through these soul deaths? Why do I go through these transition points consistently? Like, why is there always some sort of block showing up a couple times a year? Because you're evolving. And instead of seeing that as a disempowering thing, just look at it as I'm dissolving patterns and blocks and restrictions so that I can feel and fulfill my highest creation, so I can create the life and the experience that I want. Second card, so beautiful. The second card is Soul Family, calling in your tribe. You do not have to do this alone. So already you're releasing patterns, past life experiences, karmic issues, and now you're really calling in your soul family, which is really important because the spiritual path, and the spiritual path, when I talk about that, isn't just being all in the ether and not being grounded doing the work. It's also about having your earthly experience be the fullest that it can be. And the fullest that it can be is going to come through community as well, not doing everything by yourself. You will take so much longer in life to complete things, to get through things, if you do it alone. You collapse time when you're surrounded by community, and that is really important to know. So start opening yourself up to that feeling of finding those soul-aligned sisters. Open yourself up to finding those souls closest to you that you can have this next evolution with, whatever that looks like for you. And then we have our last card here, which is Transformation. So I love this. It's early spring, right? Spring's coming in about a month and a half. I'm not trying to rush it. I know we're still in winter, but transformation can come at any point in time, right? Things are changing at a cellular level for you. You're doing this deep level healing. That's what transformation is all about. So it makes sense because if you're doing all that releasing around your blocks and restrictions, and you're really understanding some past life blocks, or even just your past life wisdom, bringing that to the surface, that's what's also going to change you at a cellular level. You're really starting to get that courage, that discipline, and you're starting to put all of that forward. You're saying, like, this is me, this is how I want to express myself, this is the type of life that I want, and you're starting to change yourself to match that frequency. So whatever it is that you're creating, who do you need to be in order to see that opportunity, in order to be the person living that life? Who do you need to be? What needs to change currently in your life? These are the most important questions that you can ask yourself, especially during a transformation phase, because you're going from one state to the next. And if you do this intentionally, it's going to be a lot easier for you in that sense because you understand what is happening. You're shifting out of your old state, which you're comfortable in, right? But you know that there's so much more. Nothing was wrong with that past version, but you know that there's something else on the other side, and that's why you're evolving to match your frequency to what it is that you're actually creating and wanting and desiring for your life. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, but let me know if that resonates with you.